As a kid, I owned maybe 10 or 20 games at a time for my console or computer, which meant playing until I squeezed every drop from a title. Now, like many people, there are hundreds of games in my backlog. If you're looking at your unplayed games with despair, here are a few practical tips to help deal with that backlog of yours. Play subscription access games first. These days, you can get access to large libraries of games by paying a subscription fee. Microsoft has Game Pass, EA has Origin Access, and you can bet there will be many more on the horizon. Something like EA Origin Access can be a great way to play a bunch of games that would have cost hundreds of dollars to buy outright. Often the entire year's subscription costs as much as just one AAA game. The problem is that we tend to get into the habit of paying for game subscriptions and then not playing any of the games, the same way we don't play any of the games on our own backlogs. So it makes sense to list which games included in your subscription you really want to play. Finish them first and then cancel the subscription until new titles you actually want to play are added. Prioritize your games by time. If you've got no particular preference for which games you want to play first, it makes sense to play your games from the shortest time to the longest time to beat. Playing games that are quicker to finish means you can cross them off your list more quickly. It also means that as you reach the end of the list, where the longer games are, you have fewer outstanding games distracting you. Does finding out how long games are sound like a chore? Luckily, we have How Long to Beat, a site that keeps information on the average time players take to finish games. It's a great tool and an invaluable asset when it comes to tackling your backlog. Only buy games on sale from your wish list. Sales, sales, sales. It's the main reason your backlog exists. Who can resist a cool game for a small price? The easiest way to deal with sales is to spend some time between them curating your wish list. Games you are very eager to play will of course be the ones you buy close to launch at full price. Wishlist games are generally ones that you really do want to play, but don't feel the need to play now or aren't willing to pay the full launch price for. You should rank the games in your wishlist by how much you want to play them as well. Now, when the next sale rolls in, only buy games from your wishlist. This way you only end up spending money on games you're likely to play and not cheap impulse buy games that never even make it to your hard drive. Use a backlog management tool. The final tip is the most involved one. To really get to grips with your games backlog, you may want to use a third-party backlog management tool. There are more than a few, but PC gamers will probably want to start with Steam Backlog, which is one of the simplest and cleanest solutions out there. If you want to manage things beyond Steam, then Backloggery is a neat place to start as well. If you like this video, why not hit that subscribe button and ring the bell while you're at it? You'll get immediate notifications of the latest tips and tricks for your favorite tech. Check out our website for in-depth guides and explainers, and head over to our social media pages if you want to join the online tech tips community. See you next time.